You're now tapped into BeenReadyTV.
I couldn't put it any better. It was the beginning of everything, really. It's like, okay, so I got in the ring. I know how it feels now, but I don't feel disheartened. I don't feel like broken by the result. I just want to come back and do it again. Yeah, win or lose, I just want to come back and do it again. And I just, that's how I went about my business.
Yeah. So like, what's been the toughest thing you've faced on this boxing journey so far?
Are we talking from amateurs or from pros or all together?
Each stage, so even like from amateurs, like what was some of the biggest obstacles you faced around that time, if any?
Yeah.
Do you remember anything that was a bit of a challenge for you at that particular moment when you was on your journey of amateur boxing?
I think with amateur boxing, the moment that there was only one particular moment where I felt disheartened about. Everything else was fine for me. I didn't really mind. And that was, I say, the Capital Cup. I believe, I can't remember what year it was, but one of these years I entered and I prepared so hard for it. All my training, my conditioning, coming to the gym week in, week out. And I just felt that I let it slip away in the first bout of the tournament because everything was going well in the last round. I got caught with I guess, more eye-catching shot, but it was a very close bout. And the opponent ended up getting this decision. And for me, that was a disheartening moment because it was like, I worked so hard for this, right? And then, so yeah, that sort of like, I wouldn't want to say like made me want to stop boxing, but it definitely hurt a lot. You know, I hate to lose. I don't like to lose.
Yeah.
So when I lost that one, especially it was a tournament, it was definitely it definitely hit. But like always, I always come back to the gym and just reset and go again. Yeah.
No, facts. I hear that, man. That's good, man. Like, it shows character. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, a lot of people have gotten into the sport and literally left it at the door.
Yeah.
With just, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you done a lot, man. You're doing a lot. What was the decision behind going pro?
Okay, so after that loss in that tournament, the next year I entered it again, and I won that one. And then obviously I'm getting older in age. My coach was like, I think it's time to turn over. You know, we're getting up there in age, we might as well just start making a move.
Yeah.
So that's when that decision happened. So I turned over pro. And even then, there were obstacles, just like always. There's always obstacles. But for this one, I think this was the most difficult time in my whole boxing experience.
Yeah.
So the first time, it was during a preparation for my debut, and I ended up fracturing my foot during training. I'm not even really sure how that came about. It just fractured out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I went straight to the A&E. They said, there's no way you can compete. I could barely walk.
Damn.
Yes, I do have to take off work as well.
How long was it before? Like how long roughly before
This happened 1 month out. Just 1 month out. So that was rough. I was thinking, okay, like it's another setback, but it's whatever.
Did you kind of question it though? Like, are they sure they know what they're talking about? Is it fracture free? Or did you like accept it?
I wish I could.
Yeah.
I wish I could, but the way I was moving, I couldn't even walk properly. So I was like, all right, let me just sit this one down.
Yeah.
So I went to the A&E. They said it was fractured, and then obviously I had to take time off, wait for that to heal.
Yeah. How did you stay focused within that time period?
So focus-wise, I was just letting it heal, and then as soon as it healed up, I came straight back to the gym. I don't know. I never really, even when that happened, I never really was like, all right, I'm not coming back to boxing. My head was always like, all right, it's just a fracture. It's gonna get better.
Yeah.
And when it heals, I'm back to training. And I came back to train, and then we had another date for the debut, and another issue arose when literally 1 week before the fight, this time, they said that my eye test didn't go well. And it was a bit weird for me because they had my results for a month or even a year because I'd done the whole examinations 1 year prior.
Yeah.
And only 1 week before my debut, they want to tell me that my eye figures aren't up to standards. So I was thinking like, yo, that is crazy. Because imagine I already sold tickets and everything.
Exactly.
So now I'm thinking about, all right, I gotta like hand out refunds or, just deal things around. So I'm running around London, giving people their money back and everything.
Yeah.
So that happens. And I get an email from the board saying, if you wanna continue with the boxing career, you have to get LASIK eye surgery.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, wow, okay. And in my head, I'm thinking, no way.
So did you feel like it was that bad that it needed that kind of attention?
That's the thing. I didn't feel my vision was that bad. Like, we're in the ring. I don't need to see like so far out. You know what I mean? Like right in front of each other. So in my head, I'm thinking like, LASIK eye surgery for this? Like, it feels like a very minor issue.
Yeah.
Right? But the board is the board. They said I have to do it if I want to continue, so I did just that.
Okay.
I went out to go get LASIK eye surgery.
Yeah.
And then it was a whole...
nervous about it?
Was I nervous?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I was nervous at all. No. It was just because the way the clinic explained it, it said it was a pretty straightforward procedure, and minimal risk. So I wasn't nervous at all. So I did the LASIK eye surgery. Then it was follow-up after follow-up appointments for it to heal and everything. And then, it finally gets cleared like, I want to say a year and a half or a year later, something like that.
Wow.
And then now we have another date. And that's when everything started to come into place and everything actually went through. And I think, even though it was a massive setback with having the pro debut starting when it did, it was like a blessing in disguise, because while I was waiting for everything to heal up, I was still coming to the gym to train and everything.
Okay, you were still training?
Yeah, I was still in the gym, and I was kind of like developing in my time off. In the time off of, I guess, being in like a proper camp, I was still developing in here.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't like I stayed stagnant and did nothing. I was still steady improving.
Yeah.
And
so it was more like a benefit. It was beneficial to you that time because you had more time to put in more work and. Exactly,
yeah. But I could only see that from hindsight when I look back.
Yeah, of course.
But in the moment, everything just feels like it's crashing down and bit after bit, and it's like